Hey guys, Brian Delivery the Goods here. I'm coming back at you this morning for more talk on the As It Is Great Depression album review that I did yesterday. This video just is explaining what this whole album's about and how I felt it helped me in a way. Yeah, there's a lot of talk about in this album. Patty Walters just explains politically in the wounded world that we're all to blame and we need to make a change, kind of. He just wants people to listen and to understand where they're coming from and their point of view. And Great Depression kind of has a lot of, I would say, controversy. It just, I'm sorry, I'm just a little tired this morning. It talks about how we're living in a Great Depression and that we feel like we're the problem to whatever or whatever it is. And let's see, The Fire, the Dark, where he says, I start fires in the dark, show me love, show me hate, show me any escape. Feels like he's losing someone he lost. And he's trying to light the fire just to help this person find the way out or whatever. Or he's trying to find a way out. And Boys Don't Cry, yes, it's about abuse and mental abuse and feeling like things aren't gonna get better, but Patty Walters in the video's just telling this person you gotta keep it together and you gotta show a straight face and brave it out, kind of. And the handwritten letter, yeah, this album mainly talks about mental abuse. This album will get you in the feels and just knock you right in there, and you're just gonna feel so terrible about yourself. For someone who is having a mental illness, there always is hope. You just call the suicide hotline if you're feeling down or depressed. Um, yeah. I think this album helped me in a way to the understanding of things are gonna get better and that I need to take it one step at a time. And the handwritten letter was just that kind of song that I wasn't too crazy about because there was a lot of punk popish feels in there a little, and it wasn't that song lyrically that I was getting attached to too much, but it's growing on me and I do like it. It's just lyrically they made better lyrics in this record. I haven't heard their other records previously, but they've made better lyrics in this one. The question, the answer was about finding finding a light out of the tunnel and trying to escape from that darkness. That's how I relate to these songs or whatever. And the Reaper was about seeing death and looking him dead in the eyes and trying to get away from that insanity. Because in the videos they show a man writing down song lyrics or whatever, and it's so relatable to what I go through because I write songs myself and I try to write the best lyrics too. Yeah, the Reaper talks about someone who has a Reaper behind him, and this Reaper's ready to take him to hell, or ready to take him to a very dark place, to like nowhere or whatever. I get really into these reviews, so I apologize for any misgivings or misleadings I may give people. Other than the other tracks, like the Two Tongues, Screaming Salvation, the weird 50s melody where you hear that in the beginning, it's not bad. But I think my favorite tracks on here are The Hurt, The Hope, The Reaper, Screaming Salvation, the Two Tongues one, The Wounded World, and finally, I would say there's not really a lot of favorite tracks. These are just tracks to get you to understand that we're living in a Great Depression and we need to change something about that. Like, yeah. Comment below. Let me know your thoughts on this video. I'm not gonna explain too much more on the tracks. It's just, it gets to be a big load and a heavy burden to, well, not a heavy burden, just a big load. It's hard for me to come back to this album because it emotionally gets me in the feels. It just gets me right there, and I'm like, holy shit, this album's so good. It's really good. It's just really hard to listen to, if you get what I'm saying. For someone who suffers through a mental illness, it's really hard to listen to it with his brave face. But I could listen to it. It's just, there are tracks I found in here that didn't entertain me as much, but they still did good. So comment below, let me know your thoughts on this video. Support me on Patreon under Brian Delivers You the Goods. Support me on my Facebook page under Brian Delivers You Noise. And tap a like on this video if you like it. I will be coming back at you sometime today for the Eminem Show album review. So stay tuned for that, and I'll see you in my next video.